Oh, 39 degrees, feels like 24. Man, this little old southern boy, he can't take this kind of cold. Oh, well, hello there, friends and family. So good to see you again. And as you can see, we're out in Alice. Yeah, and if you can look around, it's a dull gray day. It's windy, you know, average wind is 15 miles per hour, gusting up to, oh, some say anywhere from 25 to 40 miles an hour. Ooh, and I know y'all up north, you've really been catching it with that big ice and snowstorm. I've been watching it on YouTube. Ooh, I don't need no part of that, and I feel for you. And I hope all of you are staying all nice and warm and safe. Got your power on, hopefully. I know a lot don't. I mean, oh, it's been such a mess up there. People stranded on the highways and for hours. Some, I mean, I saw last night 6, 8, 10, 12 hours. Unbelievable. Blizzard conditions, white out. Yeah, I was watching the storm chasers, except they weren't chasing tornadoes or hurricanes. They were, you know, chasing Stormageddon. But even though we didn't get any snow or ice, thankfully no ice. We had a huge ice storm, oh, years back. Knocked our power out for 4 days here, and in a lot of places it was much longer. Don't need that. But I do know there's a lot of y'all up there that may be watching this right now in the darkness of your homes. But I surely hope you were prepared with alternate heat sources and what have you. And if not, I hope you have a lot of covers, because I remember those days. Because something, you know, those of you who've been with me a long time, you'll remember, I'm not Southern by birth. I'm Southern boy by choice. Yeah, my family all comes from northwestern Pennsylvania, southwestern and central New York state. We came south a long time ago and never got back. We always intended to. And I do miss the snow. But my little old body anymore just can't take the cold. And I messed around and didn't do everything I needed to do to get prepared for an Arctic Blast, which is now falling upon us. You know, I still had to seal up one area of my crawl space foundation. I just got that done. And now I've got to do one last thing to Alice. And if you're here living in the South, you may have forgot about it too. And that's to change over your windshield washer fluid from summertime fluid to either all season, which I'm about to do, or winter season windshield washer fluid, or otherwise your windshield washers will freeze up and bust. So I'm letting the car warm up a little bit. Woo! Get the chill off my bones. And it pretty much I have. But if you'll bear with me, I'm going to get on back out there and get this job done. We'll just give the hood a pop if it'll cooperate. Get my washer fluid and get finished up. It ain't going to be long now, and it's going to be dark. I've been messing around way too long. That is brisk out there. Thankfully, it didn't take that long. Woo, have to kick that heater up some. I'm a shivering away. Look, let me turn you all around. That chilled me right to the bone. I don't need to be out in this that much. But Alice is starting to warm up. Yeah, now all we gotta do is cycle the wipers some to get that fluid up. So cover up your ears. It's gonna get squeaky, I'm sure. Yep. Squeaky wiper blades. Even though we filled it up, we still gotta get it up there. And I believe we do. Because it was about empty. So we saved Alice's windshield wipers, washers. She'd have been mad at me because I'd let her freeze on up. Oh, yeah. This far in the deep south, we just, you know, we're not prepared for these Arctic blasts. We don't get them that often. And normally when we do, it's never for long. You know, a few hours. Some mornings, you know, we'll get in the 20s, just barely. Now back in 2022, when we had that major Arctic blast that got us down into the low teens and single digits and lasted for days, whew, that really messed us up. Everybody's water froze and broke. Municipal water systems froze and broke. It was a mess. I'm hoping this one won't be that bad. But that's looking at the forecast for the next 3 or 4 days. Our nighttime temperatures and lows are going to be down in around the mid-20s or lower. It's just depending on where you are. And that can create a problem. Our pipes aren't insulated. Our mains are not very deep in the ground. I mean, my water line coming in from the street isn't but maybe 10 inches. 12 at the most below the surface of the ground. Where I know up north, they're 3 to 4 feet or more. Yeah, so that tells you something's changed. Again. Yep, climate's always changing. I'm not a climate denier. I'm just not sure what the cause is. But that wind out there making it feel like it's 24 degrees. Yeah, and I mean, we don't have the big heavy coats, the goulashes, and all of that down here. You know, this is about the thickest jacket that I've got. Now it is quite warm. It's a good one. It's rather old, but that's okay. I love it to death. It's been with me a while. But oh, I probably should drive little Alice around and warm her bones up some. So hey, if you do want to come along and I can get you all on in here to ride along, I'm not sure if y'all can hang on when it's cold like this. Where I normally put y'all might not stick because it's too cold. But we'll give it a try and see if you want to. Well, for now, it does look like y'all are all sitting in here and buckled up. Now, as always, no bickering and fighting. We're just going to take a little ride, stretch Alice's muscles and warm up her tires some. And of course, I'm going to warm up because it's just starting to get toasty in here. So let's take a little ride and exercise little Alice. So hey, maybe in the comments below the video, y'all will let me know what it's like wherever you are in the US. You know, is it sunny? Shit. Or is it all covered in snow and ice? Oh, yep. The snow's beautiful to look at. I can remember it well, especially when the sun would come out and all that snow would start glistening, and so would the ice. I mean, no matter what, nobody in the U.S. wants ice. Up north, y'all can deal with the snow. And people make fun of us in the South. You know, we get 1 or 2 inches, we just close the whole place down. Well, yeah, we do, and that's okay. I'm good with that. Whew. In fact, we're all good with it. We just sort of take a vacation. We all come home before it gets too bad, and we just get together as family and have fun. I mean, a couple years back, I think there at the house we got about 4 to 5 inches, and it pretty much was Armageddon for the South. But the kids all had a good time. You know, if you had kids. Mine were grown up. And of course James was still living there, but he didn't want to go out and make a snowman or have a snowball fight anymore. He didn't want any part of the cold and wet snow. Now, back when he was a teenager, he'd been right out in that mess. But yeah, there was a lot of families with kids that made snowmans. Something you don't get to see too much around here. We're gonna head on down by the lake. See what they got all going on. Well, y'all, it's a fail. My mount won't stay up there holding all of y'all, so I apologize. Yeah, even my camera mount isn't winter ready. I guess it was made for the South. So hey, I'm gonna take a little small ride and just exercise Alice like I said I would. And I just wanted to wish you all well and hope wherever you are, safe, warm with your friends and family. This is going to continue for a couple more days, so I hope you're prepared well. And don't worry about me and the kitty crew. We got it made. So until the kitty crew, you know them all, and little Gracie, the princess of the house, see you on that next video. Y'all take care. Stay safe out there. May God bless you all as you bless those in your lives. Goodbye for now. Whew. Well, I'm going to take a ride. Things don't always go as planned. Gracie, I'm home. I'm back. I got Alice all fixed up. She's all taken care of. Where you at, Grace? Hey, I picked up the bread. Ran up the soup food real quick. Got the bread I forgot. Yep. And I also got your Cokes. I got you two 2 liters. I hope that'll be fine. Yeah. Silly cat. She loves her Coke. Yep. Boy, I love my sunbeam bread. So, made it run while we're exercising out, and we got her done. Ooh, yeah. Now we're all set with the Artic Blast. Gracie! Gracie! Where are you at?